Hey everybody, what's up? Happy Halloween. It's October 31st, 2011. And speaking of Halloween, folks, here's a question I've always wondered myself, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you, especially if you're a parent or a grandparent or whatever, you're all probably asking yourself the same thing. You look at Halloween and you look at the day it falls on. Now you say to yourself, well, the 31st, well, you say, well, it falls on the 31st because that's how it was done originally, which is true. But here's the thing. Halloween, like Christmas, are the only days that we know fall on the numeral days, which is weird for holidays. Well, things like Thanksgiving and Easter, they're the only other holidays that they fall on just certain days, like the first or second Sunday. Like for Easter, you got like I don't know, the last week, the mid to last week of March to the first to last week of of April, stuff like that. But then, and then, you have Thanksgiving, which always falls on the fourth Thursday of the month. Now, like I said, holidays like Halloween, Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July, Valentine's Day, Labor Day, if you look at that as a holiday, Veterans Day, they all fall on numerals, which is understandable because people pick them out that way. But does Halloween necessarily need to fall on the 31st? I mean, I can understand if it symbolizes not just the fact that fall's officially here, and we're kind of getting into what I've considered and said for the past few years, and I stick by it. I stick by it as the pre-start of the holiday season. And what I mean by pre-start is everybody starts really getting into buying their Christmas gifts or laying them away, which you can do now again at Walmart and Kmart. But laying them away, or if not, going out and buying all those necessary things you need for the next few weeks when it comes to Thanksgiving dinner. But the thing is, folks, have you not ever considered maybe Halloween should be, held on a different day? I mean, I'm not trying to say that the 31st isn't something that should be kept, because, every one of us went trick-or-treating as kids. There's no doubt about it. Every one of us. The last time I ever went trick-or-treating was when I was 15 years old in Kansas, and that was the last time ever. That's when I decided to hang up my trick-or-treating boots, and be done with it. But the question is, folks, like I've been asking, is, has anyone ever thought to themselves, well, shouldn't maybe Halloween be, kind of like a Thanksgiving? It's like, it doesn't necessarily have to be on on the 31st. But what if we could have it, let's say, on the last weekend of October? Now let's have it on, I don't know, like this month, yesterday was the 30th, the 29th was on Saturday, and the 28th was on Friday. So the question I have, and again, I'm pretty sure people ask this themselves, is why can't we just have it like on the last weekend? Even if the 31st, falls on a Monday like it does this year, why can't we just have the trick-or-treating done on the 30th or the 29th? You see, that's a question I'm sure I'm not the only one that asks about. Because when you think about it, when you have Halloween on a weekday, and most importantly a school night, you got to make sure as a parent, and I know this from experience as a kid, as a kid, you got to make sure that as a parent, you got to make sure you hide the candies from your kids, so that that way they don't end up eating it all or eating enough to give them a sugar rush that keeps them up all night. Now, again, I'm not trying to say that the 31st is a bad day for Halloween. It's tradition. You know, to me, it's a signal to the pre-start of the holiday season. But again, like I said, the reason I'm asking this is because I know I'm not the only one that's asking this. I mean, I have family members that think the same thing. They say to themselves, you know, why can't, you know, they probably think to themselves, you know, why can't this fall on a non-school night? You know what I mean? But the thing is, that's the whole deal with the 31st. You know, that's the whole thing with the 31st. It falls on certain days. Now, again, the difference that it has between other holidays is it's not really considered that much of a holiday. It's more considered as, well, it's a holiday, but it's not really considered much of a holiday. Sort of like a pre-holiday, a pre-start, like I said, to the true holiday season. Now, again though, a lot of people are always asking the question of, and I'm not sure if they are asking, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering, why can't it fall, like, let's say, like a Thanksgiving, like on the final weekend or whatever of the month? You know, I'm just asking. Again, like I said, I have nothing against the 31st, because as someone that trick-or-treated as a kid, I understand it. But still, when you think about it, you got to realize that there are parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles that all think the same thing. Why can't it fall on a night or on a time when it's not a school night? Just saying. And what's even more so, what could really make it probably more of an official holiday, if you will, is if they start allowing school to be out for that day. Think about this. My teenage nephew has no school today. And the reason he has no school today is due to the fact for some kind of teacher conference, PTA conference or something. But he has no school whatsoever. So, the question is, folks, could that be sort of like a sign? Could possibly in the next few years, the 31st become the non-school night? Could the 31st be the day that no school's allowed, or no school is in? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, folks. I'm just saying. Again, I'm just saying. You know, because I know a lot of family, they're always asking, why can't, you know, they're probably thinking to themselves, why can't it fall on this day? Why can't it fall on that day? Why can't it be like this? And I know families have been asking that for years. For generations. So, for decades, if you will. But all I'm asking is that question is, do you think Halloween should be treated like, let's say, like Thanksgiving? Have it fall on like the last Saturday or the last weekend of the month? I'm just saying, folks. Just saying. But that's all I'm going to ask. You want to comment down below, do a video response, be my guest, and I'll talk to you later.